What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to It's a Daily. As you know, this is video number 5 of my challenge of posting a video every day this week. So please subscribe if you're new. Hit that button down below. It takes like a few seconds and you get to see like future modifications I plan on doing on my Foxbody Mustang. And so let's go ahead and start with the video. And like, I'm not gonna lie, if I do something, I'm gonna tell you I did it myself and I'll show a glimpse and like give you like tips on like how I did it. But if I didn't, I will be honest, like, hey, I didn't install this part myself. That's just how straight up I am, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know, with me having school, full-time student at OU, and then I work full-time as well. And you know, I really don't have that much time. And luckily, the place where I go to, Terry's Automotive, they charge me a fairly good deal to work on the car or whatever I don't have time to do. So which brings us up to today's video. So lately I've been having a pretty bad driving problem, and I've had it for a while. I've just been ignoring it for so long now. But basically what's happening is the pinion boot, I believe it's what it's called, it's cracked. And so because of that, it's causing me to run through power steering fluid like crazy. Like I'm always having to have a bottle on hand on me in my car, just because I don't like the sound it makes when you're low on power steering. It's like And I'll show you a couple glimpses when we head downstairs into my car. But so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna drop it off. They open at 9 a.m. So I'm dropping it off at 9 a.m. and then hopefully by like 3 o'clock today, maybe 4, they can have it ready for me to pick up. Just because that is the only car I have. Luckily today's my day off, but here pretty soon I'm actually getting ready to go to a wedding in Alabama. Congrats, David, you're my boy. Hope you're happy together, y'all look good. But anyways, that's the only reason why I don't really have time to install this part myself, because I'm getting ready for a wedding, packing all my stuff up, getting ready. I'm a full-time student in summer as well, and then I have work, but luckily today's my day off. And since this is the last week of one of my mini semester classes, we're just super crowded with work this last week. So that's why I'm not doing it myself. So what's gonna happen is I'm dropping off my friend, shout out to Alan, thank you. He's gonna pick me up and take me back home. I'm gonna treat him to like some breakfast just because he didn't have to do that. He got up earlier than usual. So shout out to you, man, thank you. But now let's go ahead down to the car and show y'all what I'm talking about. Cause right now I'm waiting until I got like pretty low on power steering fluid, just because, you know, I didn't want that, you know, just messing with them, and I don't want them like getting their hands dirty and soaked. So at least now it's kind of dried. Don't have to worry about it as bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and go down. Also, one cool thing I like to mention is I'm pretty sure I got these parts from LMR. I don't remember how much it costs, but I think these are universal, so you can literally have it either way. There's no left, no right, it doesn't matter. But that's everything it comes with. That's the pinion boot, zip tie that goes at the end. I'm gonna give the Terry's Automotive both just in case. So like I said, I'm just installing. Hopefully I plan on actually replacing the whole, so sometime in the near future, most likely when I go back home in Texas, I plan on replacing the whole rack and pinion. Just because it's really old down there, and it just really has a whole bunch of buildup. As you saw in my car when I cleaned it, there's just a whole bunch of buildup. Plan on getting new ones, and that one I can actually install myself, just because I'll be back home. Everything's literally down the street from where I live. So that there. Now for the most important part, let's turn this baby on. Cool. So while I let that warm up, I'll go ahead and let you know my steering power, and like here you can actually hear it actually. You hear that? No power steering. And like, I'll be honest with y'all, I get like high-key so embarrassed, so conscious about it, and it's really irritating me, so I thought it's about time I fix it. So I'm heading to Terry's Automotive, me and my boy Alan down there, and hopefully by today we get it solved, so let's see. Okay everybody, so it's a few days later. I thought I would have the Mustang fixed right now, but unfortunately it is fixed, but they installed the pinion boot like I asked them to. Shout out to Terry's Automotive, he did it for free. But he did mention it did not fix the leak at all. Unfortunately, I had to replace the whole full steering rack. So if you hear your steering pump like really bad and it sounds like grinding, like I posted in a video before, well, like a couple minutes before, you probably have a bad steering rack. I could buy a new one for 360 bucks or 400, but I went ahead and went to O'Reilly's and I got it refurbished. Unfortunately, I can't get installed today because it has to be shipped. Funny part is it's free standard shipping and it'll be here by tomorrow. And then like if I pay extra to get the next day shipping, it's like 30 bucks, but it won't be to Friday, and then expedited shipping we won't be here to Saturday. So that's kind of weird how that works out, but oh well. What's gonna happen is my roommate Danny or Trevor, whichever, or Glenn, whoever, when the part comes in tomorrow, they're gonna go drop it off, since I leave to Alabama tomorrow morning, and drop off the part to Terry's Automotive. They're gonna install it for me, and then from there they're gonna take it to Firestone, get it realigned, and then from there the car should be ready to be picked up, and then my roommates will go pick it up from them. And then so hopefully the next time you see me, or actually when I start recording again, I'll have my Mustang back on the road and should be drivable, and could potentially take like a long trip. So like maybe we go take a trip to Dallas or something. So really looking forward for that. So as of right now, guys, you can see got my suit ready. I'm getting ready to fly out tomorrow morning. Really excited. Congrats again, David. Hope you enjoy. Hope you have a happy life together. But for now, until then, so next time you see me, I'll be in my Mustang, and I get to tell you like a whole review and like how it feels. Hopefully the driving is different, but like I said, I wouldn't know. It's gonna be refurbished, so let's see. Hopefully it's all good. In 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? As you can see, I'm back in my Mustang. Now, the only downfall is that my power steering rack is not fixed yet, and that's only because the part that I need, the power steering rack itself, is actually on back order. And since I was out of town in Alabama, I tried to order the part at O'Reilly's. They have a remanufactured one available. I tried ordering it, and they couldn't verify it was me buying it, so I don't know how that adds up. But I'm back in town. I'm heading to O'Reilly's right now to go pick up the part, because I just ordered it, and I ordered it out of tie rods because might as well replace those as well. Terry's Automotive, they're going to charge me $360 to get it replaced, and then I try to see how much Firestone would charge me, and they're basically costing me like $1,000. But luckily I hit up my friend Renee that installed my ankle link headers. If you don't remember that video, the links will be right on top, and he said he would charge me half of what Terry's Automotive is going to do it for. So shout out to Renee, thank you again, and let's go pick up this part, baby. Bye. Next time you see me, I'm heading to O'Reilly's, and yeah. It's kind of heavy. I wasn't expecting it that big either, to be honest. But one thing I am going to check is my bank statement, because I think they charged me twice. When I came down here, and when I paid the first time, it was like $254 with the out of tie rods, and then apparently this thing didn't get tagged on, so it came out to like an extra $190. But I'm gonna head home real quick, and then I'll show you everything that's inside. Alright, y'all, as you can see, I got the box. My friend Renee, he recommended buying outer tie rods as well. That's what these little boxes are. So what I'm gonna do is open them up, and you can see everything, what it looks like when it's remanufactured. So here we go. So this is what it looks like remanufactured. It's not bad, honestly. The boots look smaller than my Mustang, but who knows, looks pretty good. Can't tell if that's paint. Yeah, it looked like that was just paint. Oh, so they did actually repaint this whole thing. Hopefully this mofo works. Comes with instructions. Please read and close instructions concerning part number, and design considerations. Let's see what that's about. So I'm actually going to read this real quick. Alright, everybody, so the instructions is actually fairly simple. This basically tells you have to flush out the system before you put in the new one, just in case any old bad chemicals is mixed in. But other than that, it looks actually kind of simple. I saw the YouTube videos on LMR, but like I said, I need to have this actually accurate, just because
this is my daily car and I can't have any mess ups on it, so I'd rather take it to professional, get it done. Hopefully here pretty soon. I think next week I'm off on Tuesday and I can actually install it, but as of right now, it's gonna sit in the box. I haven't decided. Like I said, I know Renee offered me half the money to install it, but because Terry's Automotive also did say they'd get it realigned for that price as well, so we see what happens. But for now, that's gonna wrap up the video. I hope you like my video every day this week, and hopefully the next video I post you like. I'd be talking about, like, I don't know what I'd be talking about. Oh, okay, yeah. So the next video, stay tuned, subscribe, like the video, share with friends. I'll be talking about like my future plans for the Mustang, because like I said, this is a project car and it's not where I want it yet. Performance is not that bad, but like I said, stay tuned for the next video and I'll be talking about what I plan on the future with the Foxbody. So don't forget to subscribe. I'm out.